The president was playing with a gun the next second. "Why'd you do that?" The man was startled, but he quickly regained his composure. "Now you're gonna have to buy it. To use gun." The African president greatly admired his calmness, and the two soon struck a deal. Yuri was an arms dealer. To others, guns were weapons of death. To him, they were the sound of money rolling in. That day, Yuri was transporting weapons to Liberia. Suddenly, a U.S. military fighter jet appeared overhead in Americans, ordered Yuri to land immediately for inspection. Yuri knew landing at the airport would mean immediate arrest. Instead, he ordered the pilot to make an emergency landing. On the road below, seeing the African villagers, a bold idea struck him. Wrist sample, tell your parents. Within 10 minutes, tens of thousands of weapons worth millions of dollars were looted by the villagers. By the time the U.S. military arrived, only an empty aircraft remained. The U.S. military found no weapons, leaving them unable to arrest Yuri. Yuri was detained on site for 24 hours. During that time, he witnessed the aircraft being mantled into an empty frame. The next day, the Liberian president tracked down the informant. He was Yuri's rival. The president handed him a pistol, then gripped his hand and pulled the trigger. This was Yuri's first kill. In that moment, he truly grasped the brutality of war. He only wanted to make money, not lose his life. So he resolved to complete one final deal with a Liberian president and then quit. But during the transaction, his younger brother witnessed African soldiers beating a mother and daughter. His kind-hearted brother urged Yuri to stop the deal. Selling weapons to these men would mean more civilian deaths. It's not our business. So the man grabbed a grenade and blew up the entire truckload of arms. But he was shot dead in the process. To survive, Yuri had no choice but to continue the deal. But upon returning home, the FBI arrested him on the spot. They found evidence of Yuri's illegal arms trafficking. Yet Yuri remained utterly unconcerned. And while the biggest arms dealer in the world is your boss, sometimes it's embarrassing to have his fingerprints on the guns. In the end, Yuri was acquitted and even received a hefty reward.
I know that just because they needed me